His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest of inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light, a light's my only vice. It bites, it's like a satellite. I see them trying dish, feel I'm in the skies have been granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of St. Nicholas, breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate, and learn to never give a they never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know it is still. He stay face, no brakes, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor, I play the game's vendor. He raps Wes Anderson, directing these beginners. Too illustrious, I lead a sucker fits to the pretenders. Made tenders as I played Simba. That's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit.
What's up? I'm Scotty Barnes and watching NBA 2K TV.
Ready to unwrap some 2K compete events? This weekend, if you're on the Concha del Mar, head to the Rec for double XP. And if you're in the city, then check out the Sour Patch Challenge. Make three-pointers yourself to disable your opponent's three-point line, sure to leave a sour taste.
The Road Warrior Wizards arriving at the arena. That look tells us they are ready to get down to the task at hand. From the plains of Oklahoma, welcome high above downtown Oklahoma City. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBDA. It's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. This summer, 2 lottery picks, Jalen Green and Jonathan Kuminga, were drafted, not out of college, but off the G League.
Good story, DA. Thanks. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
And now Washington's starting group. O'Neal is out there with Anthony. Then it's Elliott. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Thurman in at the center. And for the Thunder, we've got Hardaway. Moses Malone out there with Mullen. And it's Mutombo. And it's Van Arsdale in at the 2.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Hardaway against Rose. Hardaway, no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Mutombo following the bucket by the Wizards. Van Arsdale, the pass to Mutombo.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against Toronto. Kicks to Rose. Here's Thurman. And no good that time. Nice defense from Malone. Mullen with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Mullen with the defensive effort.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Anthony, the pass to Elliott. Nice ball movement by Washington. Outside Anthony. Pass to O'Neal. The kick out to Rose. A three-pointer off the mark. Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. To the middle. Mullen's shot is off. Thunder coming to this one after the win against the Raptors in Toronto. Pass to Elliott. Back to Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thurman. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Here's Van Arsdale. Clears it from three-point range.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Takes the three. Traps in the tray.
Sean Elliott.
Elliott's got 5.
And this is why Elliott is a valuable player for them. A lefty small forward with a lethal perimeter shot.
Hardaway kicks to Mullen. Here's Van Arsdale.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Right block shot stripped away. Now here's Rose. Not a lot of room. Doesn't go that time. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Mullen dishes to Malone. Outside Hardaway. And it's off from three-point range. Wizards have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Puts it up. Elliott misses. Oklahoma City trailing. Hardaway passes to Van Arsdale. Outside Mullen. Doesn't get it to drop for him. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Anthony, the pass to Thurman. Dikembe Mutombo pulls it in. Mutombo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Van Arsdale, covered by Elliott. Knocked away. Anthony looking it over. And another miss by Washington. The Thunder have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And the pass to Malone. 7-second difference, shot and game clock over O'Neal. The Thunder with another miss.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And here is Mutombo.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Thunder lead by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Aldridge out there with O'Neal. Then it's Williams. And it's Dantley in at the 2 guard.
The defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Morant with it. Williams picks him up. And that one's good. Morant.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And even though he played in an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Daigneault, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
The way to start. Thanks, D.A.
And if I had to think of one word to describe Dantley, it would be prolific. He doesn't have weeks where he averages 30 a game. How about he does it for seasons? Just a scoring machine.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Aldridge is covering. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Dantley the pass to Aldridge. Now here's Williams. Back to Aldridge. Passes it to Mashburn. It's rebounded by Hayes. Thunder have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. So nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's English. Here's Morant. He goes up again. No good. And Washington the other way now.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And another miss by Washington. And for the Thunder, they're shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Here's English. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here we go, the Wizards' fast break. Here's Dantley. And they recover it. It's stolen. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Darren Williams.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical. And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And Oklahoma City making a change here.
Dick Van Arsdale.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Elliott kicks to Rose. Hands it from downtown. Rose has got 5 points so far. And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Sean Elliott. That's his first personal foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
Wizards foul. Shaquille O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Thunder have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Hardaway kicks to Mullen. Right wing. From the corner. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the second. Shot clock at 6. That one, no good. Mutombo with some nice D. Here's Van Arsdale. Off on the layup. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. And they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Kind of like what Rose has done in this one so far.
Yeah, there is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Oklahoma City right now, Mutombo is out there with Moses Malone. Then it's Mullen. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Van Arsdale in at the two-guard spot. Shaq against Malone. There's Van Arsdale to the inside. Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat-out effort was not there.
Thurman. It's good on the putback. Thurman's got it all tied up now for the Wizards.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Hardaway. He kicks to Mullen. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Mutombo, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Mutombo's got the lead up to 2 now for the Thunder. Rose passes to Thurman. Anthony drives in, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
We talk a lot about the bully ball that Carmelo can play with, on display that time.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively. Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Morant outside. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Hudson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And here's Anthony from the arc. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Hudson against Williams. Shot from the top of the key. Rebound, Washington.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
It's tipped.
You know, some might say Hayes plays the game angry, and there was definitely something angry about his defense there. What an emphatic rejection.
And Washington making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. Rose against Morant. And another miss by Washington.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And the Thunder can't hang on to the ball.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Rose passes to Anthony. No good on that one. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Here's English. That one off the back iron and out. Wizards leading by 4. There's the lob to Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Well, you have to keep check on Aldridge. Otherwise, with his length and timing, it's impossible to stop that kind of play.
Elliott against Hudson. There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Count the basket.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Anthony, the pass to Dantley. And that one, good.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
Pass to Hayes. Dishes to Morant. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Rose driving the lane, and Rose throws it down hard.
And defensively, you've got to play Rose for the drive. You let him get to the rim, and he'll throw it down on your head.
Here's Morant. Can't connect. And so it's Washington with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And it's Rose with the ball for Washington. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. They've got O'Neal. Elliott is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Thurman in at the 5. Rose against Hardaway. Now here's Mullen. Tight defense on him. No good. Shot missing. Over in the corner, Rose. Off target with his 3.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Mullen dishes to Malone. Hardaway passes to Malone. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Rose. The pass to Dantley. Here is Elliott. Pass to Thurman. Here's Dantley. Here's Elliott. His 3-pointers off the mark. Outside Mullen. Pass to Van Arsdale. A rebound by Thurman. Washington leading now by 6. Poked away. It's stolen by Mutombo. For the finish. Rebound, Washington. Thurman's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, here's O'Neal. Banked in off the glass. O'Neal's got the lead up to 8 now for Washington. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
So both teams changing it up here. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, "We have got to get some shots." It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. See if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Elliott passes to O'Neal. Here's Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
That's exactly how you want to utilize Rose at the point guard position. Run him off screens all night long.
To the paint. Here's Malone. Count that one.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that
one. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Mashburn, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on Moses Malone. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Washington.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
Rose looking around. He takes it in. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Pass to Malone. He's off on that one. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Throws it up high.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Outside Hardaway. Feeds to Malone. Over Shaq. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Washington leading now by 12. Rose. Here's Thurman. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thurman's got 4 points in the quarter.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Again, Malone missing.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Wizards.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, whenever things started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup. And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance
for Derrick Rose.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Hardaway against Rose. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Checking in for the Wizards.
Williams against Morant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot out.
For your Oklahoma City, John.
Both free throws good from Morant. 6 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Williams. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Craig.
Like I'm Nino, got the money and the power, no casino. I'm running up the bands and I'm only seeing C-notes. I'm a star, ain't got bucks, yeah, I feel like Cappuccino. Look, 2020, I'm really taking over. I need a big body Benz and a chauffeur. Got a V8 in the engine and I'm about to blow the motor. You know I run the game, you could call me a controller, Yeah, it's my year, like baby head in 2019. I'm like an outcast, I'm feeling like I'm fresh and I'm clean. Big bands in my jeans, got me ripping the seam. Got designer Louis V, yeah, you know it's supreme. Balenciaga stepping, oh that's a... To all my haters steady watching me and my possessions, it's my time. I'm done with all the waiting, I've been patient. Now I'm cooking up this beat without an apron, okay? I done upgraded from basic, now I'm bringing home the bacon. Yes, I want the top spot, well I'ma go ahead and take it. Moving in like it was vacant, they sleeping, I've been awakened. You hear me on every station, I'm blowing up, yeah that's major. My life is really like a movie, I'm talking lights, camera, action with a whole bunch of... Living great, designer down with a whole bunch of Gucci. Now I got y'all at attention like y'all playing Call of Duty, look. It's a special occasion, 25 years breathing, hey look mama we made it. Now the family living lavish, show me life is amazing. And yeah, we did a full turn like we driving Mercedes, I'm gone.
And mark your calendars for next weekend. The Concha Del Mar hosts Fire and Ice, where you'll start out on fire, but one miss will make you ice cold. And in the city, make your way to the Rec, where you'll earn double XP. Double the XP, double the fun. That's it for me. I'll see you on the courts.
Welcome to an all-new episode of
At center, at 6'10", number 99, George Mikan.
Hello out there, and we've got just...
Thanks, Brian. Welcome.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? And to look at the starters for the Knicks. We've got Dwight Howard, and it's Parker in at the 1 spot. And for Utah, another season underway for the NBA. Grant, was there an opening night that sticks out in your mind?
Well, for me, rookie year opening night is always special. Came out the gates 25, 10, and 5. Of course, 2004 was special, too, after not playing the entire previous year.
Here's Dumars. Outside Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Parker against Johnson. Shot from 12. Rebounded by Johnson. Utah with the ball. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And they were able to come away with wins in both games last season. Impressive to say the least.
And we will see if they can do it again this year. Not a simple task by any stretch.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Pierce. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Fires the 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Parker finds Robinson. Here's Mourning. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
3 on 3. Mourning misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Here's Dumars. It doesn't go for him.
Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Man, but the defender really went after him.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Knicks.
Both free throws good from Irving. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. The Jazz have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Pass to Johnson. Here's Dumars. Drains the triple.
And the lid comes off the basket after 4 straight misses. They finally get one.
Here's Mourning. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Pass to Pierce. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by New York.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the wing on the left. Irving. It's deflected.
2 minutes.
Pass to Pierce. There's a minute 47 left in the first. Here's Johnson. Parker defending. There's the drive. Here's Dumars. And it's all tied up. He's got 5.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And again, the Knicks missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Dumars. Here's Garnett.
At the line for Utah, Kevin Garnett taking 2 shots.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And so he makes both from the line. New York has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Robinson. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Will it go? And a big finish by Robinson.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Jones. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Capella's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Rondo, he's checked in for Robinson. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No good from outside. Utah shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Pass to Lowry. Back to Oladipo. Launches it.
The thing about Danny, he can swallow you up defensively. Love his aggressive style.
Tie game here in Utah. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this. Good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. He's out there with Bam Adebayo. Danny Green is out there with Rajon Rondo. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. And here are the Knicks now. Outside, Rondo. To the left side wing. And Floyd gets it to go.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Utah trailing here. Outside Jones to the middle. Here's Brown. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good. Brown. And here's Rondo. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside, Green. No good with the triple. Outside Jones. And it's going to be on Rajon Rondo. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Back to Lowry. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
Here's Towns. Adebayo with it. Outside. Rondo. Now Towns. 4 on the clock. There's the three. Rondo's shot is off. Utah leading. Oladipo outside. And stolen by Adebayo. Outside, Green. Outside, Rondo. And the layup is good off the glass. Rondo, he's got his first basket.
And the strength of Rondo finishing through contact.
And Utah calls time here. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
A line change here for Utah. So for the Knicks. Pass to Garnett. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Irving. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Dumars. He's got 5. Pass to Pierce. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Garnett got a piece of it.
2 minutes.
Now here's Robinson. Out to the right wing. Here's Irving. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Here's Garnett. And stolen by Irving. To the right side. Here's Parker. Misses off the left iron.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And Irving comes to help. Here's Pierce. That one's good from the corner. And the Jazz lead by 4.
And Pierce squaring up immediately after getting the pass.
Pass to Irving. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Pierce. Here's Dumars. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He has 7.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pass to Mourning. Lets it fly. And the Knicks miss again.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Jacks up a 3. Pierce gets the bucket.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
Outside Irving. Shot to stop the run. Got a hand on it. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Outside Irving. With 4 on the clock. The shot no good. And so it's the Utah Jazz. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Just pounding the...
I'm here with Coach Quinn.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming.
I thought Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. And that should do it with the second half about to begin.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Jazz shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Here's Garnett. The bank shot, no good. Well, the Knicks shooting a low 26% from the field. And for New York, we've got Glenn Robinson, and it's Irving in a shooting guard. Here's Parker. No luck on that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Paul Pierce keeps building on his legendary career. A champion, we know he's a clutch shooter, and more importantly, a bona fide leader.
Both shots good from the stripe.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And here's New York now. Trailing by 13. Irving finds Howard. Pass to Parker. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Parker's got 6.
Even though he's still more of a long two-point shooter, Tony's increased his range over the years.
Over to the left wing. Here's Garnett. The Knicks with the rebound.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Second shot opportunity. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Ball.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Parker. It's tipped.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
And here's Johnson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Garnett. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Corner shot. They get the rebound. Goes back up and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Pass to Irving. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Irving's gotten a second bucket on the night. And Utah calls time here.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Utah. Green's checked in for New York. Rondo comes in for Parker. Here's Dumars. He has 7. The jump hook, rebounded by Mourning.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Outside, Rondo, back to Green. Pass to Mourning. Now here's Robinson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Pierce. Robinson defending.
2 minutes remaining in the
pass to Johnson.
2 minutes.
Here's Pierce. The Jazz with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Robinson. A minute 39 left in the third quarter. Offline with a 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Dumars. Outside Johnson. Here's Dumars. Green covering. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The first one falls. Brown, he's checked in for Utah. Lowry comes in for Johnson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Pass to Towns. Adebayo with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Towns. Shot clock at 5. Fades away and sinks a tough shot.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Offensive rebound. And he banks in the layup. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Pass to Towns. Back to Rondo. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Towns. That one goes in. Towns has gotten 4 this quarter.
That's just Big Cat using his upper body strength to convert through contact.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Jazz out in front. They lead by 6. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Gotta make hustle play. Be first.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Outside Irving. And the basket is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Utah leading. And for New York, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Irving in at the 3. Here's Pierce. He's guarded by Irving. Up and in on the layup.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
New York shooting only 35% so far. Parker outside. to Adebayo. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Johnson against Parker. And stolen by Irving. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Parker inside. Irving up top. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Parker. Tipped. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Jazz shooting just 38% for this game so far. Outside Jones. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Irving. Here's Parker. New York, no good that time either.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for Utah.
So he gets them both. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Mourning. That one is off. So Utah will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pierce gets the bucket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
The shot by Howard, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Out to the wing. Here's Garnett. Pass to Dumars. Clock is at 3. Utah, the rebound. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. He does not get the second one. Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times, tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. You know, it's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity. And Conley is a guy that truly embodies that.
Outside Johnson. Garnett, that's good. And the Jazz lead by 13.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 13. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter here. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Just an effective weapon for them on the inside tonight. He was such a reliable option for them on offense with his muscling his way to the basket from the low block.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Outside Irving. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. No good. Unable to win this run. They get it back. Here's Garnett. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Jazz.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
56 seconds to play in the fourth. Inside, Garnett. And he bangs it home with one hand.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Pass to Dumars. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Parker outside. Outside Irving. Cuts off the pass. Here's Dumars. Deflected. And he's able to get it back. Here's Garnett.